Bingo Blitz rules.
If your bingo has ads in it,
That's not a bingo.
if it doesn't have the coolest tournaments, mini games, and the most breathtaking design,
Nope, not a bingo.
if your bingo moment makes you feel so excited that you just want to burst in joy and scream out loud, bingo! Sorry, so you're playing...
Bingo Blitz? Now that's a bingo. Go for a world of excitement with Bingo Blitz, the #1 free bingo game. Download Bingo Blitz and play for free.
Now that's a bingo.
To design the Lexus ES, all we had to do was listen. Your ears said exactly where to put the speakers. Your eyes told us where to put the available head-up display.
Hey Lexus, find me an alternate route.
Even your right foot helped out. It let us know you'd enjoy a little more torque. Turns out, you had a lot to tell us. We certainly heard you. The Lexus ES, not just for you, by you. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
This episode is brought to you by Amazon. The holidays are here, and you know what that means? It's time to get your friends and family the gifts they deserve. Take the stress out of shopping with Amazon's great deals and low prices on a huge range of items from toys to tech and much more. Whoever you're gifting for, Amazon has great prices on everything you need this holiday season. Shop early holiday deals now.
So, how are you feeling about Matthew Morrison right now?
Well, as someone who's hung out with him before, did I tell you this? My ex-friend's cousin was a singer, and she was signed with Timberland at one point.
Yeah,
and then he didn't really do anything with her. I think she's too close to Kelly Clarkson. Like they have the same vibe, and their voices sound the same.
Rough.
Yeah, same age, like ish, and yeah. She was really cool. But she lived here. And so like when I moved here, I hung out with her a bunch. And she is friends with his wife.
He has a wife?
Yeah. And she also was his background singer for a little bit.
What does he need background singing
Well,
for?
he was, when Glee was happening, he was releasing music on his own. Or like right after. Yeah, it would have been right after Glee ended.
In my mind, I know this is like not true, but like I think someone could convince me, and I think we could convince a lot of people that he was in the boy band with James Corden. Like,
yeah, I could believe
that checks out. Was he in a boy band?
No, it was just him. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I've told you before.
Maybe.
But
maybe it's just that
before I hung out with him the first time, I had just tweeted something about him.
Stop.
About Glee, so I had to delete it.
Me with that other person?
Yeah.
I'm just delete everything?
Yeah. I had to do like a little search to find. But he was nice. Like he actually was very nice. But Megan just showed me this video. Do you want to explain the video?
Yeah. Can I play you some audio?
Sure.
For the class? I do
make sure you credit your source.
I will. And I would like to recommend following me on TikTok because you never know what I'm going to repost.
They've done a thing now where they make it more prominent, where you can see how people repost it.
So this is credit to Brenley.
Oops.
Bren Lee Lea Smith. And I just want to say thank you for this.
Hey everyone, this is Matthew Morrison and welcome to my dance masterclass. I put together a little choreography for you today, so hope you enjoy it. I'm going to do the full routine first and I'm going to break it down for you.
And then just know we just go into a dance break, one of which includes...
I would call it the face mask.
Yes, face on, face off.
But like a magician doing it.
It's like happy, sad, theater kid kind of vibe, but it also is giving a little bit of anime character who's got like it's like you're doing a power kind of thing.
Yeah. Very Power Rangers. It's morphing time.
There you go. So what a talent, what a star.
Yeah.
One of a kind.
I think of that time that Beyonce was performing and then yelled in his face. Do you not know this clip? Hold on. Now it's my turn.
Beyonce doesn't know who this man is.
I know.
I'm sorry. This is so fucking funny.
Beyonce.
Sister gets a custom riff shout out. And Beyonce doesn't even know Matthew Morrison standing right in front of him. Oh, I have seen that. He does not. I don't like his facial reaction.
He wasn't
No.
expecting it.
Yeah.
And I appreciate Beyonce doing it because he was like, what is this? I have to go along with this.
It's like he's doing it as if he also doesn't know who she is. And like, Matthew, stop lying.
Yeah. But I believe this had to have been a
award show
that was on Fox, because why else is he in the front row?
Yeah. That is a good question. Yeah, it would have to be.
Yeah.
Well,
in the peak of Glee.
Gleek at the top of the charts, the top of the reviews every week.
I will say though that I do enjoy a Glee album.
You're not alone in that sentiment.
I know. Quinta stands with me too.
I don't agree. But
you also didn't watch the show.
No. But there are some. I much prefer the solo covers. I don't need all of you singing together.
Oh no, that's what I mean.
Oh, okay.
A lot of the stuff that's on the albums, it's just like 2 or 3 people.
But that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't need an ensemble.
Yeah.
I
agree. If it's Amber.
No, she can sing anything.
Or Naya Rivera and the dude that played Artie.
Chris Colfer? Is that? No,
that's the other one. I do not want to hear anything he said.
How many people are on this show?
Hold on. Artie from Glee.
What about the hot one? Does he sing?
What a hot one. Oh, he's actually close friends with Matt, and I hung out with him then too.
That's funny.
He was more of a dancer. He does sing, but they didn't really feature him. Like he wouldn't have a feature on an album.
He's a triple name. What's his? He's got is it Tyler and a William in there as well?
No.
Or a Harry?
No. That guy, the original guy I was talking about is Kevin McHale.
Okay.
And then
the hot one.
He's on Grey's Anatomy now too. Harry Shum Jr.
Oh, Junior to me counts as a third name.
Yeah.
But if it was just Harry Shum, Harry Shum, I would get it a lot quicker. 3 names. It's very hard for me to remember.
I know. But maybe his Crazy Rich Asian will come out one day.
I fucking hope so, because like he's a star.
Writers.
He's so hot and he's a star.
I know.
And he's like a great actor. Like give this man more.
Yeah. I mean, he's in the new intern group on Grey's Anatomy, so that's good for him.
It's just not good for me because I'm not going to watch Grey's Anatomy. And like I like him.
Yeah.
He's nice to look at.
Yeah. Well,
anyways, shall we intro this?
We should. And I also want to say I'm a little dead right now because I was at a concert last night, but I'm here. So here we go.
I can't wait to ask about it and hear about it.
We'll talk about it on See You Next Tuesday. Tune in on Tuesday. Me and Quinta were there together.
I was literally going to say, I was like, I saw your post and I was like, oh, is it tonight, the concert? And then I saw Quinta's post and I go, they're at the same concert. So welcome to Fisting Friday, where we read the results for last week's episode of But Am I Wrong? So I apologize for these going up a little bit late. We had our recording schedule was like a little bit off because we recorded on we also recorded on Monday. And I think that like through like
you say that as if you didn't do the same thing the prior week.
No, but this one when you texted me, you're like upload the votes, and I was like, I didn't.
You just completely
forgot. I fully thought I did because in my mind, when we recorded on Monday, that was like another third. You know what I mean? Like it was like it had already happened.
Yeah.
So, but we're at 22 hours, so this is a good sample size.
That is a good sample size.
And this is for episode 85.
Here we go. Melissa says, if he wanted to, he would, is bad advice. And then you put, if he really wanted you, he would kidnap you.
I didn't even write. Like, that was...
I know you grabbed it from
I know,
somewhere.
but I was just like...
It was great.
You should know that the content that people are making in regards to it does lead to those extreme things. You're not wrong.
Great. 8% said I was wrong, though. 92% said I was not wrong. This episode, we had a lot of people writing in.
Oh, amazing.
For the whole episode.
I didn't look at a single one.
Okay.
Would you like me to screenshot some now?
I mean, you don't need to.
Or you can pass me your phone if you want me to read more if you
want
get
to see
tired.
my titties?
Oh my God, cute. I mean, not cute titties, because that sounds like not
I'm
nice
fine.
to your titties.
You can say they're cute.
I'm just saying that the cute outfit and great titties.
Thank you. Someone said, I don't agree wholeheartedly. I think that the advice is situational, but often the advice can be wrong, especially if people are seeing the advice on social media and taking it to heart and almost looking for reasons.
As a podcast network, our first priority has always been audio and the stories we're able to share with you. But at Realm, we also sell some pretty cool merch, and organizing that was made both possible and easy with Shopify. When you think about successful businesses like Aloe or Allbirds or Skims, an often overlooked secret is the business behind the business that makes selling and, for shoppers, buying simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. That's because nobody does selling better than Shopify. It's the home of the #1 checkout on the planet. And the not-so-secret secret that's definitely worth talking about is that Shop Pay boosts conversions up to 50%. That's more happy customers and way more sales going. If you're hoping to grow your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling, on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more, sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout we use with Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/realm, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/realm to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/realm.
To dump their significant other. The situation talked about on the pod was bad advice, though. I mean, that's kind of what I said, though.
Yeah.
I said it wasn't.
It's because it's not advice. It's become like a mantra that is like a wholly applicable.
Mm-hmm. And then someone said, I also feel this enforces the idea that your partner should read your mind and that you never have to do anything romantic for your partner if he's a man.
If you want to do something romantic for your partner, like, go for it. Mm-hmm. I also just would like to repeat that the tax of being a woman is incredibly high, that it costs a hell of a lot more. Yeah. So
I totally misclicked on this one. My bad. Melissa's not wrong. The idea promotes poor communication, an idea that men should be mind readers to be good partners, in my opinion. And then someone said, it's good advice if it's about someone who talks with no follow through and for those who imagine characteristics of people they're dating. And then in parentheses, it says, it's me. Hi. I think that Melissa is right, though. Most of the times it's bad advice. And then someone in all caps said, I can't believe someone said that about a random stranger fan, LOL.
Someone just responded and said, also a lot of men are just straight up lazy.
That's true. All right, you're up next.
Okay. Sorry, I tried to screenshot mine, but I didn't get to it. Meghan thinks we should give politicians their own reality shows. 16% said I was wrong. 84% said I am not wrong. You're totally onto something here. Like, if it worked for Trump, we can just revert that for everyone else. That's exactly what I think. Like, that's specifically the premise of all of it. And his show is off the air. Have we ever thought about just renewing his television show? Have we ever thought about giving politicians hobbies?
Oh my gosh.
Instead of lobbies? You had a good time.
I did.
And I'm happy for you. Melissa's the one who screenshotted all of the responses because I just forgot. So she's showing me them, but she also went to a concert, so she's having to swipe through in between. Not wrong in sentiment, but I think I would hate if they actually had a reality show. Thinking about advertising from them alone is overwhelming, let alone several hours of footage. See, I don't disagree, but the great thing is we don't have to watch it. There are people who have whole ass reality shows. Vanderpump Rules, for example. I had no idea who those people are, what they do, what the show even is. I don't know what a Vanderpump is. And until that scandal came out.
You don't know who Lisa Vanderpump is?
But for when they were we work at like
Pump.
Yeah, but I was like, so what's the tie to that lady?
I've been
So
to
you
her
could be-
house twice. I just want to put it out
Gorgeous.
there.
Villa, right?
Villa Rosa.
Love it.
I have pictures with the swan out front.
The only thing for me is when you say they don't have the right to be political. What? Do you also mean hateful? Because I have a problem with media that platforms hateful and alt-right people. However, in this scenario, it might be the lesser of two evils. Yeah, no, it's specifically like they can't do anything that involves spewing bigotry, like human rights shit, anything like that. Like, I think it would be entertaining, but the risk of crazy personality cults like around Trump outweighs it for me. Again, I want everyone to think of like UK politicians going on celebrity reality shows has scarred me from this. Just imagine if we put politicians on Naked and Afraid.
No, thank you.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like a concept where it's like, they're not like, this isn't like the Kardashians where it's like they're living in a mansion having the greatest time ever. Like, why don't we psychologically torture them like we do contestants of dating shows?
Okay.
I just think we have things in our arsenal.
I agree. And then we have writer number 1 versus friends who seek out straight men for their pleasure. And then we've got, what's this fellow's name?
I can't remember, but very funny.
This is my impression of a straight man. It was a thing during when we were quarantined.
Yep.
And this is split.
I wondered, thinking about this, is it because I didn't reference that the friends who are talking about are...
No, I think people...
You think it's
legit.
split?
Yeah,
okay.
I think it's legit split. 50% said the writer is wrong. 50% said the friends are wrong.
It is only 2 votes separate. Like
it was when I checked earlier this morning. It was 49-50. So
wow, yeah, it's we're 2 off right now, and 2 more with the writer is wrong, but it's still 50-50 statistically.
Someone said, I don't feel like anyone is wrong as much as Meghan and Melisa are right in saying that these men are not straight.
Yeah.
Torn, nuance. We'll pass this one like a good listener. I don't think there's anything wrong with this. When people say they are sleeping with a straight man, they are sleeping with someone who identifies as straight. Someone can identify as straight regardless of their actions. I know many lesbians who pursue straight women, which just means women who identify as straight but are experimenting.
Yeah. It's just, I mean, the label means whatever you want it to mean. And if you want to say you're straight and you're having sex with whoever you're having sex with and it doesn't necessarily line up, that is your prerogative. They're just words.
As a queer, I think they meant cis. It says COS, but I'm guessing it's CIS.
Yeah.
Okay. As a queer cis woman, I wonder if part of the discomfort here is the writer's friends using phrasing that the writer wouldn't use, but it seems it's all in a comfortable, safe environment. It's not making TikToks on how to trick quote unquote straights into being intimate, which would instantly feel very different than friends talking about how someone not being publicly out can be a bit of a turn on. IDK.
Yeah, it's not a James Charles kind of thing.
Next.
Then we have writer number 2 versus reporting their sexist coworker. 2% said the writer is wrong. 98% said the writer is not wrong. Except when I swipe up, it says 3%. 97. Weird. Can I just say that not even intentionally, I literally just looked up in Canva Pro like photos of coworkers, and this is a silhouette, and it's all men and then one woman. Like that was just like that's the stock image for coworkers, all men and then one woman.
That's so messed up.
Yep. And the woman is one of the only ones standing. It's 2 people are standing up and she's one of them. Hi, this is me who wrote in. I appreciate the undeniable you're not wrong response. This is something I've been working on. While I identify as a whole-ass feminist, rejecting the norms that are ingrained in women from infancy is hard, and I'm tired of men who suck, so it's hard to trust my own reactions at times. Thanks, y'all. This was the validation I needed. Hell yeah.
Then we've got Wrong of the Week, Men in STEM, the ones that went to the Grace Hopper celebration. 97% said men are wrong, 3% said men are not wrong. I will say most of the people that wrote in, they said they voted wrong on accident.
I didn't realize how many TikToks there were of it, like from different point of views. Like not like moral point of view, just like physical different people recording it and like their different vantage point from where they were in the conference. But it wasn't just like there was one section of it was
they were everywhere.
Fully overrun.
Yeah.
Idiotic.
Okay, so I was just talking to my friend about this because she's a computer science girly, and I could not believe that they thought they could get away with this. I personally believe that the recruiters that collected resumes from those men should put them on an internal no hire list because this is deplorable behavior. As someone who went to GHC, I absolutely do not want to see men there. Girls and non-binary people only. Even just when the company sent male reps made me uncomfy.
That's something that they fail to do a lot of the time when it's like women's event. Like the amount of times I've done like women-centered events and it's like the panel hosted by a man. Mm-hmm. And here's this other man who's here to ask you about what's it like being a woman.
Fuck men and their poor behavior in this world that already favors them automatically. I should have did. I don't know who is this? Oh. I'm not going to attempt your accent. Never mind.
I was about to say, I feel like we know who it is. Like as you were gearing up, I was like, who is this?
Yeah. Fuck men and their poor. It's just the IOURs, behavior, the favors, FAVOURS. They spell it different.
Okay.
So that's why I was going to attempt. Then I looked at who it was, and I don't want to attempt their accent because it's very specific.
Okay.
I'm Sandra, and I'm just the professional your small business was looking for. But you didn't hire me because you didn't use LinkedIn Jobs. LinkedIn has professionals you can't find anywhere else, including those who aren't actively looking for a new job, but might be open to the perfect role, like me.
In a given month, over 70% of LinkedIn users don't visit other leading job sites. So if you're not looking on LinkedIn, you'll miss out on great candidates like Sandra. Start hiring professionals like a professional. Post your free job on linkedin.com/qualify today.
Oh, yeah. It all clicks.
Fuck men and their poor behavior in this world that already favors them automatically. Absolutely disgusting behavior. Embarrassed for scientists.
True. Would our resident scientist rep like to chime in? Hey, girl.
Someone just said, didn't even have to remember what this is about. Men are always wrong.
Relatable. And I'm so glad that as a community, we all stand in that. Then we have my wrong of the week nomination. Words are so hard for me today. And it is John Arano. And 99% said John is wrong. 1% said John is not wrong. And John does not get a photo.
I couldn't for the life of me remember what this was even about. I had to go look it back up.
Yeah. He's just, school shooters just don't deserve, like when they want, and he specific, like that's like a motive of it. Like people who commit like violence against other people want mass violence, want recognition and notoriety, but he specifically is trying to get famous on TikTok. So fuck this man.
No write-ins for that one.
Overwhelmingly against him. And to that I say, good job, team.
Tip of the hat to you.
Cheerio. Pip pip. Wonderful. Amazing. Jolly. It's my favorite thing about my nephew and I like, because like, when kids will just repeat everything you say. So if you're repeating an accent and I'll be like, hey, can you say pip pip? And he goes, pip pip.
So cute.
It's so good. Well.
Yeah. Audrey's, so even though she's about to be 10 in December.
No. You've done the math wrong. Well, so what?
I know. But she's still, like, she prefers to talk in a British accent.
I was about to say, I don't think you could tell her, like, hey, say this. She'll be like, no, I'll do whatever I want to do.
Yeah, like, but she prefers a British accent because
she's dramatic.
Grew up watching Peppa Pig and then dramatic. And then also she practices too. Like, depending, because when they have that British TikTok filter that was on, and which is more like in the flavor of Love Island, and she was doing more of a posh British accent. And so I had her watch the one. I had her get some Adele and then some other people.
Yeah, add some flavor to this.
Yeah, and now she's got that one too for depending.
She's
on
a performer,
which she wants to do.
No, she's a performer.
Uh-huh.
Like she's a full performer.
Yes,
and life is her stage.
Uh-huh. Melanie was upset though because she's already made her Christmas list because Melanie is into Christmas and they listen to Christmas music year round.
I love them.
But she like told them to make their Christmas list, and she's sad because Audrey didn't put like any dolls or anything on it, and that's the first time, and she wants like a beauty routine. and like a bookshelf full of books and like things like that, which is beautiful. Melanie loves to read too, so that's something.
But it's just like that age thing. It's like the age when you ask, like, I want to just redo my room, and it's like you don't want Barbies.
She did that last year.
Yeah,
but yeah. So she's not in the phase of wanting dollies anymore.
That's so sad.
I know.
It'll come back though, because dolls are fun. I want a dollhouse.
I have dolls on display.
You do.
Barbie dolls. I
Good
don't know.
ones.
No one that has been over has picked up where I put my Barbies, but I have President Barbie, and I put her next to my Issa Rae book because Issa played President Barbie, and then
Genius.
I have Director Barbie, and I put her next to my director books.
Wow, look at you.
Yeah.
Someone get Architectural Digest in here doing a home tour. I'd love you. Like, I see those little nods. Hey, you're telling a story.
I am. I'm
telling a story.
Your stomach is growling too.
I think that was my throat.
Okay.
You know, sometimes your throat makes...
It makes like
yeah, like there's just like something ended up like that needs to get out, and you're like, I don't know how it got there. Maybe there's like one of those like...
That's why they say frog in your throat.
I was going to say like idioms where they talk about how like if you're... I don't know, when they... What's that one that it's... If your ears itch or your nose itches or something, it means X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
I think we should just make up those.
One like your palm itches, you're getting money.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That might be a southern one, but like if your palm is itching.
My palm itches all the time. But also I get a lot of bug bites. The bottom of my feet also itch. Do you have any idea what chip drop might be in my to-do list?
Chip drop?
Yeah.
No.
Me neither.
Sorry. Is it like chips that you eat? Is it computer chips? Is it chocolate chips?
I have no idea. Chip drop. It's hard because like usually when I write things on my to-do list, I write it specifically in a language that I'm like, I'll understand. And then sometimes I go, I don't understand that one.
Sorry, babe.
That's okay. I'll survive.
I don't know why I just called you babe.
You know, I am a babe. When to do them, babe. Anyways. Well, we hope you enjoyed the episode. These little results, we hope you enjoyed getting fisted, really, is what we really want to say.
So deep.
Deep all the way to your mind, body, soul.
Mm-hmm.
The cranium to the heart.
To the ass.
The full trifecta, triple threat. So as always, write in for the next one's vote, and we will fist you later. Have a good weekend.
Have a great weekend.
Have a fantastic weekend. Don't you dare have a bad weekend.
Little fucker.
Don't fucking do it.
Listening to a podcast should be time well spent, and I promise it will be if you'll give this podcast a try. It's called Something You Should Know. I'm the host, Mike Carruthers, and in every episode, I talk with leading experts on topics I know you will find fascinating. From why people can't keep secrets, what your favorite music says about you, why your pet acts in strange ways, and so much more. Something You Should Know is designed to give you information you can use in your life and give you great intel that you can share with others. I'm told it's a binge-worthy podcast, and with over 1,000 episodes, there's a lot to binge on. Something You Should Know has been ranked in the top of the Apple Podcast charts consistently for a long time. I know you're going to like this. I just need to get you to try it. Something You Should Know. It's available wherever you listen to podcasts.
Hi, I'm Jennifer, a co-founder of the Go Kid Go Network. At Go Kid Go, putting kids first is at the heart of every show that we produce. That's why we're so excited to introduce a brand new show to our network called The Search for the Silver Lining, a fantasy adventure series about a spirited young girl named Isla who time travels to the mythical land of Camelot. During her journey, Isla meets new friends, including King Arthur and his Knights of the Round Table, and learns valuable life lessons with every quest, sword fight, and dragon ride. Positive and uplifting stories remind us all about the importance of kindness, friendship, honesty, and positivity. Join me and an all-star cast of actors including Liam Neeson, Emily Blunt, Kristen Bell, Chris Hemsworth, among many others, in welcoming the Search for the Silver Lining podcast to the Go Kid Go network by listening today. Look for the Search for the Silver Lining on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you get your podcasts.
What's up, everyone? It's Noah Daniels.
Hey, y'all. I'm JJ.
Hey, guys. It's Kat.
And we're your hosts of the Real Hauntings podcast, where we bring on guests who share their first-hand encounter ghost stories and supernatural experiences. Now on to the trailer.
I've been warned to not tell this story, but I think because of the way it ends, it's okay to tell this story, because some people say that with certain entities, to like speak of them or talk about them or in any way like portray them as powerful will attract them to other people. The creepiest thing about it to me is a lot of times it would wait for me to notice it. Like it would just lay its arm out like this, and then I'd be like, where is it? Where is it? And then I'd see it, and then it would just slither back.
For more information on the Real Hauntings, Real Ghost Stories podcast, make sure you check out real.fm to learn more about our podcast and many other amazing podcasts.